Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with South's retirees.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear more from them later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 11th of June, 2021, a day B2. I'm Hamid Abdul.
And I'm Aiden Andros. There's much to be celebrated around this time of year. South kept true to just that, giving awards to athletes and standout students this week and last. The Falcon Report's Zoe Briska joins the show to talk about the various award ceremonies. Zoe?
That's right, guys. Last Thursday, families and students flocked to South Gym to celebrate the awards of our junior high classes. Once there, the students were called up by our principal, as well as the various heads of departments, where their academic achievement in all subjects were recognized. Later that night, awards were handed to students with outstanding athletic achievement. Within the Varsity Awards ceremony, a wide span of awards were given, ranging from the Coaches and Parents Club Award to the Mayor's Award. In addition, a special congratulations to Haley Roberts, Kaylee McDonald, and Tyra Manning for being the new inductees into South's Hall of Fame.
Honors this year.
This Wednesday closed out the streak of awards as the class of 2021 spent the morning in anticipation, gathering in the gym to receive a selection of awards. Noteworthy acknowledgments, such as those presented from various school clubs, subjects, and acknowledged academic excellence, were presented to many seniors. Later that night, the seniors and their families flooded to Memorial Junior High School for even more awards. Closing off the awards extravaganza, various academic and other scholarships relating to the arts and other accomplishments were given to outstanding seniors. Some of the notable scholarships included the Chris Schroeder Memorial, Booker T. Gibson Music Award, and scholarships from surrounding elementary schools. What an award-winning pair of weeks! For the Falcon Report, I'm Zoe Brixa.
Following the near conclusion of the school year, longtime faculty of South High School have decided to begin retirement. We'll welcome the Falcon Report's Emily Knopfler, who spoke with three of South's retirees to reflect on their time. Emily?
I'm joined here now with the Math Department Chair, Mr. Marino. So, Mr. Marino, how long have you been working here at South?
Well, I arrived here at South back in 2010, so that would make it 11 years this year, completing my tenure as a math chair and teacher here at South.
Roughly about 16, 17 years. I've been with the district for 24 years. I've worked at Central and Memorial.
I started working at South in the middle of the 1990s as a substitute teacher, and then I took a permanent position in 2002.
So what's the most rewarding thing to come out of your job as a teacher?
Well, it's a combination here at South, being both chair and a teacher. Working with my staff, one of the highlights of working with such good people, such very good math teachers. I think my success here was really from them. And the students that I've taught over the years, seeing them to get into colleges, talking with them, some even going on to take some mathematics courses.
Just basically the kids. They're so amazing. They're so friendly. They learn so much and so fast.
So what will you miss most about working here at South?
I'm going to miss mainly the workers, my fellow workers. It's almost like a family. I mean, I'm staying with them all day, partially into night, even some of the day guys too. And also the faculty, talking to the teachers and things like that. And of course, the children.
So what will you miss most about working here at South?
Well, I'm going to miss the people that I've worked with, especially in my department. I felt that we've been a family for the last 11 years, and I was the head of the family leaving now. And I've always treated them like family, so I will miss that camaraderie and finding out about their families, finding about how they are, what they did in their lives, where they're going in their lives, hearing about their children growing.
The department, the special ed department, the people there are friendly and kind, and I learned how to be very kind from those people, and the kids responded. I don't know if you can understand how I feel, but it's an amazing feeling to have a kid look up to you and say, thank you. I understand it.
Thank you for joining us, Ms. Schoenfeld.
Thank you for having me.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll hear far more about spring concerts, but first, a biker's eye view on a ride to South. The Falcon Report will be right back.
Imagine doing your math homework. It's the end of the year. What's the point in doing your work?
I'm not gonna do any science homework either. You can't do that. You gotta end the year strong!
End the year strong!
End the year strong! End the year strong, my dude. What do I have to do again? End the year strong!
Recently, the Music Wing of South was able to record their spring concerts. Oliver Trzynski took a look and a listen as he joins us now with the details.
Thanks, guys. The chorus classes, under the instruction of Ms. Rita Stefano and Mr. Kyle Hayden, had a stellar performance last Thursday. The chorus students had been practicing for weeks to perfect the dynamics and notes of the song. This culminated into a breathtaking live performance, Seasons of Love, from the hit musical Rent. The chorus students were not alone in this endeavor, as the senior high band under Mr. Daniel Cregan and the orchestra under Miss Elizabeth Clampton performed numerous pieces themselves. The band students had been hard at work perfecting their concert recordings. They performed songs such as American Patrol, Carry On by Fun, You'll Be Back from the hit musical Hamilton, and many more. Each song was recorded and shared with band classes over a period of several weeks, so all students can enjoy the musical celebration. After tireless work practicing, the orchestra also delivers beautiful performances of well-known pieces. This included Overture to Lucio Silla, The Best of the Ballet, and Fantasia on Theme from Talent. Concert performances have returned in full force to South High School. For the Falcon Report, I'm Oliver Trzynski.
After an incredibly hot and humid week at South, we're hoping Hasnan Rana can bring us some relief. What's it looking like, Hasnan?
Sure. About that, it's no doubt that the sun's been beating down on South High School as of late, but it seems as we'll get a break this weekend. The cooling that began yesterday continues today, as we'll stay in the mid-70s with periods of sun and clouds. And what's best, we will follow very similar weather patterns as today all weekend long. A quick look ahead shows a less hot next week too. So here's hoping that stays. Back to you guys.
A conclusion to spring sports is near, as the baseball team finished their season with competition against Lindbergh High School, along with the track team doing exceptionally well at counties. We'll welcome the Falcon Report sports producer, Kiwi Bazdeo, on the show one last time to tell it all.
Thanks, guys. The baseball team recently played Lindbergh High School for their last game of the season. Before the game started, the Falcons honored their seniors for their last game of their South careers. After the celebration, the game got started. Lindbergh took a commanding lead after the top of the first. The Falcons attempted to claw their way back into the game, but it was too little too late, as Lindbergh's offense proved to be dominating. However, senior Luke Costanzo closed out his South career well, as he had 2 triples, a double, and an RBI. Great job, guys. And on to the track team, who went to Cold Spring Harbor for counties.
Sophomore Melissa Gay was outstanding, placing second in long jump with a distance of 15 feet and 9 inches. She then earned all-county honors. Sophomore Tori Daniels smoked the competition as she finished first in both the 100 and 200 meter dash. Junior Jane Sampson brought his A-game as he ran a sub-5-minute mile, along with sophomore Jason Gutierrez, who brought the heat as he finished first in the 400 meter dash with a time of 56.05 seconds. Sophomore Melissa Gay finished first in her heat for 100 meter hurdles and qualified for the finals. In the 100 meter race, junior Joshua Osai finished third with a time of 2 minutes and 19 seconds. On to the relays, as the 4x100 team had a strong showing, finishing second with a time of 53.85 seconds.
And that's sports.
And before we leave you, let's take a look at the Virtual District Art Show. An array of outstanding work submitted by student artists across the district was presented in video form for all to see. South students in particular were showcased, including a barrage of artwork from earlier in the year. Congratulations to all featured.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. From our entire staff, stay safe and have a great weekend, South. You know, I just realized, I did 50 shows in my room by myself. I didn't have a final throw.
Let's make one right now.
I bet. But we don't. But I don't know. Like, what do you want to do? I don't know.
I don't know.
Bro, I don't know.
Wait, I got an idea.
Oh.